In from his agent, who wants to make sure his client's career is being launched in a way that suits the young man's goals and ambitions. A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
It's actually happening. The organization has decided to try him as both a position player and as a pitcher. They're really trying it here at the Double-A level.
Minor League Baseball is live and on. So the next to bat will be number 24. Let's take a look at this young two-way player and the experiment they're running with him. You see him on the mound sometimes, but most of his work is in the field. Would you have wanted to do something like that, Dan?
It's very interesting.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. We've played an inning, still nothing. And now here is number 24. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Fielded cleanly.
Dig, get it up.
Throw on to first in time, one away. Next up is number 24. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Let's go right here, man. Let's do it.
First pitch coming. Here it is. McDonald, a runner at second with one away. This one's down to third. Scooped up.
Beat it out. Come on, come on.
Second out. Next to stand in is number 24. He bounced out last time up. First offering.
Yep, that ball went out.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Now the 1-0. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. And Montgomery's out in front here. 3 to...
You got it. Get it
So a big at-bat coming up, and it'll be Ian Miller as he's presented with the bases-loaded situation in a tie ball game. A 2-2 pitch. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as they get the force out at third, and that ends the threat. But the tying run comes across to short.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Montgomery came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Willie Cruz claims the win out of the pen, his first. Lawrence Chavis wraps it up for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll just about do it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league. Shane Baz, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he can be really tough to hit.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. The second for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So stepping in is number 24. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch on its way. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the shoot.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Into the box, number 24. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say. And stepping in, number 24. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. Hit softly on the ground to third.
Dig.
To first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. And now, number 24. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Number 24.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 down.
Here you go.
Lined hard to center field. Miller is there, and he has it for the first out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Guillermo Ortega.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts one at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Roll. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reaction.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Montgomery took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Shane Boggs earns his first win of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on. Luis Patino, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Stepping in once again is number 24. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's out.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1-1 the count.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Pitch on the way.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a liner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in next, number 24, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, 1-1.
The count's 1-1.
Shoot up and drive it, huh? See it driving.
And the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Now the pitch.
We got a full count.
Taylor Walls would be next. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Count remains full.
Hey, you can do it. Going back. Let's go.
There's ball 4.
Take the base.
Ready now is Taylor Walls. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Runner goes for second, and he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Morrell will put this one away, and the side is retired. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ian Miller. He grounded out last time up. Here comes the 1-2. It's going to be a drag bunt. He gets it down. Barehanded pickup. The throw. Not in time. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues. Now into the box, number 24. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Come on, big guy. Beat up. Try to wrap back up the box. Let's go.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Can't find it. Be patient, huh? Come you. Hey, meet you right here one time.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Come on now, one time. Hey, come on now, one time, right here. Come on, big guy, get the pitch right here. Come on, let it fly right here.
Here now the 2-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Smokies jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Shelby Miller claims the win out of the pen, his first. Joe Biagini earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan.
We hear all the time from people around the game that Double A is where you start to see the breaking balls that are really set apart from what you've seen before. That can be a big challenge for a young hitter.
Absolutely, and I think, you know, when you think back to, you know, some of the pitchers that I faced, some of the guys that you face in the big leagues for 5, 6, 10 years, you're thinking, man, I saw him somewhere. Yeah, it was Double A, because when you see most prospects of